Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I'm going to be taking the new Sungjin unit into the Itachi raids, and I might do some other long game modes as well, just to see how powerful we can get him, so I can showcase how good he really is. So first off, we're going to do the Itachi raid, then I'm going to show him off in a Jojo raid, and finally I'm going to show him off in the brand new World Lines. So let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so now we're in the Itachi raid fully set up, so I'm going to show you the team we're using. Poochie, back here, he isn't hitting anyone, I'm just using him for his ability. He might be hitting like, yeah, he hits the bad path, but realistically if they're leaking there, it's not like he's going to do much. And we're only really looking to see how high we can get now, so it doesn't matter too much. So we have him back here, he's just using his ability on auto to lower his SPA pretty much, like a buff. We have Robin, not on the upgrade 5, because I don't want these Ragnars to get maxed and do so much damage. Got them to upgrade 4, so that they stop the regeneration. Now, the whole reason why I want to take Sungjin into longer game modes is because of his passive Endless Evolution, where it infinitely scales 1% damage per kill. So I really just wanted to see how high we can get his numbers. With that said, I'm going to cut to probably when we're at the end of the Itachi raid to see how high his damage numbers got. Okay guys, this is going to be the end. Sungjin, this is his stats. With 400 with 19 Seer cards, so you know how Seer affected it. So, with that said, I'm going to go back to the lobby, and now I'm going to showcase him in the next game mode, which is going to be the Jojo Raid. So let's go straight to that. Okay everyone, now we are in the Jojo Raid. Here we're just testing how practical he is. So for semi-progressive game modes, I'd argue this is a lot more progressive than the Itachi Raid. So I'm just going to play, maybe show some important parts like when we get maxed, him in comparison to enemy health, maybe how it deals with the boss, stuff like that. So I'll catch up when the first boss spawns. Okay, so something important to note is that these summons, they are like path individuals, so if you kill an enemy on this side, it spawns on the same path. So for this, it's actually decent because it does cover. So I'm just going to pop its ability because I want to see if it goes on both or just one. Like both the summons. Okay, so this one on the left side, no clue why. Might just be like a random thing like that chooses it. Kind of annoyed that you can't like click on them and like see their range and stuff, because they obviously do have an attack. But with that said, I'm just gonna keep on going until the first boss spawns, so I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, first boss is here, spawned on this side. Just wanna see how he does. I mean, Poochie, I guess he's just gonna be contributing to the damage. It's more or less just to see how he does. Do I think they'll be able to beat this? No. I genuinely don't. I don't think a single unit that also doesn't have a nuke can solo the JoJo's event. I mean, it has Poochie, but I don't think we'll be able to solo it. If he can, that'd be pretty impressive. Because I know the Poochie plus Rukia combo can easy solo, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. With the health scaling, probably be helpful. And also with this side's a lot stronger, you'll get a lot more damage on this side probably. Like spawns in, get a lot more damage there. So like, cause Biro and him are here. So with that said, that's first boss. I think it's like 50 million damage dealt in total. Once the boss, pretty decent. Now next time we're gonna see how good it is when Biro's there, and then see you guys then. Okay guys, second boss spawned. He spawned on this side again. Maybe that means he'll spawn on. I think it might be random actually which side he spawns on. Really hope he spawns on here for the last one so we can get like the big damage done. Because summons are a really big like part of how much damage you deal, like 4.6 million. Just like getting that off. And then also these summons will be a lot more heavy. This side just has the summons waiting, doesn't it? It's 4 mil. We're gonna see it soon. Yeah, see, so it was 108 million damage on the first life. I did buy Seer cards, I'm going to keep on buying them. So, what's that looking like? 110 million on the second life before summons, but I think she's going to disappear. Is it Shuri? I don't know. Valentine? No, oh my. I wonder what happens if they reach the end. Do they, like, kill us? Okay, no, they just escape. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna keep on buying Seer cards. I might also buy some of the time snares, just for the walk speed. It's really good. So I'll see you guys when the final boss spawns. Okay, everyone's the last boss spawn. He did spawn on this side, so we can see the true damage: 4.5 million, 2.8 seconds. So even if we die, we can see how much damage it does. I think yeah, okay, so they both died, but this is the amount of damage they're dealing in total. 4.6 million. Do I think we will win? Maybe we could win if I pop Reset Universe after all these. I think I'm just gonna put it right now. The issue is we're kind of like half wasting the buff, which is like probably a main thing you could use him for, is like combine it with Poochie buff. But in that case, I'd probably end up wanting to put Poochie buff immediately just to get shred, because I'm pretty sure the buff's gonna end once it gets back in range. If not that, yeah. See, buff ended. You probably could beat this if you did the Poochie buff right at the start to give him like full effect with it, and potentially if Poochie keeps on pushing back, we might be able to win. By no means is this unit bad. I mean, telling him to solo a 1 billion health boss, bit of a big ask. Can't really expect that, but he's able to deal with it pretty well. I mean, with no like massive nuke abilities, he's doing really good against a boss with this much health. So I don't think he's going to be able to beat it. I mean, maybe if you have both of them on the same side, you might be able to, because of course ancient. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to clear it. Total 460 million health, so it chunked off around 584 million health. Pretty decent amount. Sadly though, we are going to lose. With that said, we're going to do the final test in the new world lines. So let's go straight to that. Okay guys, now we're gonna go try and kill this boss. 240 million health. I think the plan's gonna be get him down as soon as possible, pop his summons ability. Then once we've done that, we'll just pop Poochie ability, lower his SPA, got Ragnar to stop the boss regen. With that said, just gonna cut to when I have Robin down, and I'm about to pop Poochie ability to see how much damage they can do with that. Okay guys, we're ready. Gonna pop Poochie ability now, see how much damage we can do. Reset Universe. Here we go, Ragnar stopping the bleed, or stopping the regen. Just so much damage you can do, and then main thing of course is actually just seeing if they can kill the boss before it starts walking. See if we can actually get like a proper full clear. So, I'm just gonna cut if we kill it or not. Then I'm gonna go back to the lobby to tell you guys my final opinions on this unit. They're both on 70 million. Oh, he's an 80. And then these guys are 130, 75. I mean, this guy doesn't really count. But I think he's good. For boss killing, no. For regular progressive mode, despite what I said in the video reviewing him when I said he wouldn't be very good progressive mode, I think that is where he's meant to be, because of his summons and stuff like that. So I'm going to go back to the lobby and give my final judgment. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed, and now I'm going to tell you guys how I think you should use Sung Jin-woo. Now I think the good things about him are his summons, and of course Beerus and Icarus. They stop leaks, so he's very good at the early of the game. At least start the game, if you can like summon Beerus and that, it's pretty decent if you don't have Poochie, which you should if you're clearing these, but pretty good because you can of course summon them in. They probably deal with the leaks. So very good starting. His passive and his evolution is strong, but I just don't think it's enough to base him fully around it. The fact that he's fully AoE doesn't make him a very good boss killer, because of course you have to substitute some of the damage to make him balanced. Kind of good damage and be full AoE. So, in conclusion, I think he's a very good progressive, very good for crowd control, obviously he's full AoE. I think overall, you should definitely use him on your team if you do progress him a lot. So, very good for the following game modes: Mushroom Rush, Tower, any event stage really, and story mode, but no one really used to do that. So that said, remember Tower, Mushroom Rush, any event stage, and world lines in certain scenarios. That said, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in the next one.